We're live, we're not mannequins.
Goals, lofty as some may seem, are the driving force that motivates us to be the best we can be. We study and stay up late to earn our degrees. We scrimp and save to buy our dreams. And we surrender and sacrifice in the hope of something bigger and better. But at what cost? Is that dream car, that enormous house, that ultimate honeymoon really worth it if it means swimming in debt? My lofty, most ultimate goal is to be debt-free. So today I'll talk a little bit about the average debt in the U.S., my goal to be debt-free, and the plans that I've made that will lead me to that goal. It's a well-known fact that millions of Americans are in debt. According to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, in the second quarter of 2017, the national household debt reached $12.84 trillion. This is a 0.9% increase from only the quarter before, and has been and usually is the trend when the market is on the rise, as it has been for the last several years. When the market is rising, banks and credit agencies loan out more, and consumers buy more on credit, raising the national and household numbers. A quote from Leo Sun in USA Today states the average household carries $137,063 in debt. But in some higher income areas like Colorado, this average may be much higher. For example, my household carries about $300,000 in mortgage debt and about $42,000 in vehicle loan debt. And we don't even have some of the other debts that a lot of people carry, like student loan debt and credit card debt. This brings me to my main point, my ultimate goal of being debt-free. My husband and I want to be able to use our income for things other than debt repayment. We want to be able to invest in our futures and the futures of our children. And we want to be able to travel and buy things we don't need with cash. We don't want to straddle our kids with our debt when we pass away. We want them to be able to hold on to our things that are precious to them and not have to worry about paying off our debts. And we want to be able to leave them with a little bit of something. Isn't that what most people want for their families? For these and many other reasons, we've begun to make moves toward a debt-free life. Several years ago, when we decided to pay down our debt, we used a method by the well-known financial advisor Dave Ramsey, known as the snowball method. First, we made a plan. We stopped buying things we didn't need. We made a budget and we stuck to it. And we paid down our smallest debt, which was our credit card. And then we applied those monthly payments to our next smallest debt and continued paying off our small debts until now. In the last few months, we've arrived here at a point where we only have very few large debts left. In order to be able to pay down our large debts faster, I've made some new short-term plans. First, to earn a degree. After being out of the workforce for the last 11 years, one of the only ways that I can make myself marketable to a high-income job is to earn an education. Through my education, I hope to secure an internship. By securing an internship, I hope to make the connections in my career field and gain the hands-on experience I need to become employable. And finally, for all these plans to make sense or even make a difference, I'm going to have to reevaluate my budget at the end of every one of these plans. A quote from Antoine de Saint-Exupéry reads, "A goal without a plan is just a wish." It's going to take us many more years to come to a place of absolute zero debt. But I know with hard work and dedication, we can do it. From under the crushing debt of the average American, a goal as lofty as being debt-free may seem impossible. But with determination and a plan, no goal is impossible.
That was good.
Just to know that we were here.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.